Hello, my magnificent magical gangsters. Look, it's like a different thing today. I did vertical. I have my phone vertical right now, not horizontal. It's like I usually do. Okay, so we're going to see. Maybe tell me how you like it. You like this better? You like the other way better? I don't know. Who cares, right? Who gives a fuck? It's all about the message. Because that's what I love to do. Because I do what I love, and I love what I do. I love being here with you. You're the best. Yes, you are. I don't know. Maybe I like this better. Maybe this is what I want to do. What do you think, Archangel Michael? He said, "Yeah, but you know what? Though you're missing some of your crystals. Though they're not in the frame." He says. I said, "Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you got to sacrifice." I told the guy. He said, "Yep, you're right." He says, "You're learning." He says, "You're learning." He says, "But why do you want to sacrifice things though when you could have it all? Why sacrifice when you could have it all, right?" See, this age of Pisces has been all about sacrifice. You have to sacrifice this. If you want to get that, you have to sacrifice this. You have to sacrifice that. Well, guess what? We don't want to sacrifice no more. Okay? These people, they want to sacrifice you. Right? But we say, you know what? You ain't sacrificing nobody. Okay? Because much too powerful for you. Especially that fucking devil. Much too powerful for him. Yes, we are. Tell me we're not, devil. Bitch ass motherfucker. You know it too. You know it. That's why they tried to get you before you got them. But they did this to themselves. You weren't looking to get these people. You weren't looking to get them. You weren't saying, "Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to go get these people." You don't even care. We don't care about none of these. That's what we tell these people. We don't give a fuck. You're worthless. Alright? Now everybody's going to see how fucking worthless you are. What you did, because they know what they did. What they did is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. But it doesn't matter because they can't enjoy their lives now. Because they know, it was okay when you didn't know. Okay? And they were getting away with this. But now the fact that you know these people, they're in a lot of fucking, they're in a lot of trouble. Whatever they got, they're losing it all. Okay? So whatever they thought that, whatever they thought they were getting out of this, they're not getting nothing but balls in their fucking face. That's all they're getting. Alright, so let's see. What do we got here? What is going to be the overall energy here? God, please and thank you for our magical gangsters, the best of the best. The ones who've seen it all, they've done it all, they've been through it all. You know the ones, the best. Please and thank you. So, of course, you have this Eight of Pentacles here, okay? So, there you go, all right? You're going to be completely, you're finding work and life balance to protect your creativity. You're an apprentice. You're mastering your craft, okay? You have high standards, okay? You are sharpening your talent. I mean, there's nothing wrong. This is what people do when they want to be, the best at something. And that's what you're doing. You're being the best. You are the best, okay? And that's why Three of Pentacles, people, they want to work with you. That's what they said. They said they want to work with you. They said you're the best. They said, why would we not want to work with the best, okay? Why would we not? And that's why people want to collaborate. Reach out for help and need when you need it. Cooperation, gain, teamwork, creativity. So we got Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. People want to work with you because you're mastering your craft. Makes sense? Why don't you concur with that? Okay, but look, here's the thing. Seven of Swords. There's betrayal here. Okay, so people are trying to say that you aren't this Eight of Pentacles, that you weren't all this. Okay, but the fact is that you clearly showed that. You clearly showed that, and that's where the betrayal lies. It's like, well, why did you people do this? Why are you trying to hold back something that could help? This is like you being in a business, and you're making the business better, and then there's somebody who's above you, like, by whatever, they become threatened by you, and they say, they make up all these lies about you so that they stay in their position, because they feel that you're threatening their position, but you don't even care about them or their position. That's just, they don't want to work hard, and they know you're going to, they're going to be exposed by your Eight of Pentacles. Ain't that something? And they're going to sit here and try to make you out to be the bad guy when you never did anything. That's the best way. You never did anything. I think you insulted this person before. I don't know about insulted. I think they felt slighted by you. They didn't feel. So that just encouraged them to be Five of Swords. They wanted to win at all cost after that. Okay? But guess what? Winning at all cost for this Seven of Swords person really cost them. Because they're being seen as somebody who wants to win at all costs. Nobody wants to be around somebody like that. That's a fucking dope. What did they think? Where did they think It's like so sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Wasn't worth it, was it? Okay, but for you it is, because you're getting Ace of Cups. You are a Nine of Cups. Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Unconditional love, new feelings, new friendship, beauty, opulence, pleasure, self-love, all coming your way. I mean, this is what it's all about for you. All right, and who's here for you? Death, our 8th house mascot. Okay, when somebody comes up against you, he says, he says, let me ask you something, brother. He said, you messing with my 8th house crew? He said, because apparently something's happening over there, they're telling me. He says he don't like what he hears either. He don't like what he sees. He don't like what he hears. So, what else do we need to know? Why don't we elaborate further? See, we have this 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Of course, you've seen somebody was betraying, want to win at all costs, but you being in this 8 of Pentacles, mastering your craft, mastering your skill, not caring, just not paying attention to these people is why 3 of Pentacles, people want to work with you. I mean, and of course people are going to love you for that. And Death's here to let these betrayers, the ones that win at all costs, Death said, guess what? Now you're going to lose. And you're going to lose big. Okay? They're going to lose real big. That's what he tells me. He says he's already warned them. Warnings have been sent, he said, and they just are not taking it serious. So now, one by one, Dev says they're going to all fall down. He says he was going to delay that, but now it's back to, he says there's no more negotiating. We don't negotiate with terrorists, we tell these people, is what Dev says. He does not negotiate with, because these people they're spiritual terrorists. That's what they are. You're not going to say you're not, okay? Because I know what they are. I know what you are. You can never tell me anything, ever, because I already know what you are. That's what we tell this karmic energy. We know what you are. So why don't we elaborate further? See what we're working with here. Let's get a little. I think I might like this better. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe I get to bring out less things then. Less crystals. So what else do we need to know? What are we working with? What's going on here? What's going to be in your energy? Please and thank you, God, for our magical gang stars, the best of the best. My loyal viewers, my wonderful subscribers, my wonderful members. I love you. You're the best. Thank you. So what do we got here for them? All right, so we just saw this, okay? Ace of Cups. So unconditional love, new relationships, new friendship, beauty, opulence, pleasure, self-love. Just seen it, right? Okay? And that's because you have this Knight of Cups energy. You're romantic, you're charming, you're chivalrous. You have somebody here who's like that towards you. That's what this Ace of Cups is here for. This Knight of Cups energy is bringing this Ace of Cups in for you. Bringing it to you. Who better than the Knight of Cups to bring in Ace of Cups, right? Okay, but here's the thing. 10 of Wands. These people, they wanted you to carry all the burden here. They thought that you were going to carry the burden of feeling like you lost everything, and that whoever wanted to take from you, that you were going to watch and have to know that they took your life. They wanted you to know this, too. They wanted it to be like, known that they took this, okay, but not be able to ever be proven. Make you be like a nut running around, but they wanted you to be watching from the fucking nosebleeds, wishing that they were living your life and wishing that you could live your own life. Ain't that something? But that didn't work that way. It didn't work the way they thought. And that's why 5 of Cups, they're all in regret. They're all disappointed. Your counterpart's disappointed. Anybody who came up against you, anybody who picked anybody over you, they're very much disappointed. They're very pessimistic. They're looking at these people. They're saying, oh my God, I picked you fucking people over that. What? They can't even understand why they would do something like that now. But the fact is, this is the lesson they had to learn. They had to learn just how valuable you are, Divine Feminine. And now they are. And they're learning it very clearly. And now they're going to carry the burden. Now they're 5 of Cups all depressed. That's what they want you to be. They want you to be in regret. But they were attacking you, until you got to the point where you said, well, guess what? Enough's enough. And they woke you up. And now you're completely protected. in the ways that they could never get to you, okay? And they actually allowed you to know that you are a chosen one. You figured out you're a chosen one because of these people. So again, sister, fruit baskets on the house for all of them. All of them. Send it to all of them. Just write it off. All right, put it on the thing. All right, we scumbags. We just send it to. All right, thanks. See you later. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. So yeah, I get my assistant Sunday. So we have to get my assistant off. So yes, we have this burden here. People are very burdened by this stuff. What do we need to know though about this burden? All right, so the burden is they have to deal with death. What I tell you, he's here, 8th house master. He was just here at the beginning, wasn't he? Didn't we just see him? And I said, yeah, our 8th house master got death's going to be here. And he came out very quickly, too. Didn't take him long to come out, did it? See, this ain't no joke, my friends. Okay, you have to understand, this is all divinely guided. Everything we're doing right now is divinely, because there's so many things, you can't explain it. Too many coincidences. Okay, and you know why? Because you're the high priestess, that's why. You were able to develop this high priestess because of these fucking jerk-offs. Okay, they made you now become this way. Okay, you know it. I mean, you always had the intuition, but you were never able to, you're sharpening the skills now. Now the skills are becoming this 8 of Pentacles, as we've seen earlier. And you have this Ace of Cups. People love you. You're loved and respected by everyone. Okay, that matters. Anybody else that feels otherwise is a demon, and the only reason they feel that way is because they know that they're a scumbag. So what else do we need to know? We got death here now, so that's a big burden for these people, isn't it? When death's coming looking for you. Okay, but look at this. You, 10 of Swords in reverse, recover from a painful ending. That is what makes this so much interesting, because you were supposed to never come back from this. The fact that you came back and the way you are right now, you're getting this Ace of Cups, is that just shows you just how real God is. Because that's what this is all about. It's showing people God is real through you. Not just people, non-believers. This is what these are. These are devil worshippers. They're not enjoying their devil worship any longer. They're not having a good time. Okay? They know the time is up. It's very close. Death's here. What do you think happens when death comes? The end is here, all right? And that's why, Ace of Wands, you have this urge to create. Okay, you're an inspiration here. New beginnings are here for you. I mean, you recover from this painful ending, of course. You rose from the dead. So, of course, that's a new beginning. Once you conquer, okay, that's why you're getting this Ace of Cups. And Death's here to make sure these people hold on to the burden that they wanted to put on you. It's going right back to them. He's bringing it back to them, actually. He said, here, I got this burden right here for you. And that's what they're getting. Okay, because there's always another way to do something, it says. Growth always means leaving something behind, is what Death tells me. Yes, it does. Okay, and here's the thing now. We have this 5 of Cups in reverse now, and that means somebody is moving on. Okay, there's forgiveness here, hope, gratitude, okay, kindness. People don't want to feel like this no more. So maybe this is you. It probably is you, because you recover from this painful ending. So 5 of Cups in reverse, that makes sense. And you're getting an Ace of Cups, so of course, why would you care? And having Death here protect you. Well, look, back to again, 8 of Pentacles. You're mastering your craft, apprentice of 2 master wizards. I don't know, but you're doing something right, okay? You're doing something right, and this is why 3 of Pentacles people want to work with you. I mean, this already came out twice. So a lot of this has already happened. So we had Death, the 8 of Pentacles, okay, and Ace of Cups. That already came out. All 3, and that's just in 10 minutes. So that's interesting. But somebody who's going to be carrying a burden, though, because they got Death coming. He's coming. He's looking around. Everybody's putting their head down. I don't know. Everybody said it was a joke, they said. This was all a big joke, is what they told us. Okay, but here's the thing. It's not a joke, okay? Because 9 of Cups in reverse, because this is not a wish come true. It's not a joke. You're not getting away with this. Whatever you did here, you're going to have to pay for. Okay? And you're not paying for us. You're just to deal with the karma masters, okay? They're coming to get you. It's the universe has to balance itself out. You know what you did. We know what you did. I mean, you're not getting away with it. Try to get away with it. I want you to. I want you to come towards me and act like you didn't do nothing. Show me that. See what happens. Take that chance. I want them to take the chance. Try to trick me. Do it. What happened last time? Remember? So what do you think's going to happen this time? All right, so there you go. Because here's the thing: Two of Swords, they want to avoid the fact that you're around, that you're out on the outskirts. Okay, that you're seeing things, that you're still around. They want to avoid that. They're trying to, but there's people who see you. Okay, and they said you look better than ever. They said, "Whoa, you said this person was. I just saw them, and they look better than ever." Is what that guy said, right? That's what they said, right? Yeah, okay, and they seen it. They seen exactly what the fuck is up. And so there's a lot of other people know that you're better than ever. They can't avoid that no more. That's why you recover from this painful. People see you're recovering from this painful ending, huh? And whatever was chosen over you, 9 of Cups in reverse, not a wish come true. This person, they're miserable. This was all fucking facades, was paid act. These people did not believe in any of this stuff, and you're making them believe. You're turning the non-believers into believers, right or wrong. Okay, you know how you're doing that though? You're doing this with the Page of Swords energy. Okay, that's how you're doing it. You're taking your time. You're thinking before you act. Okay, you have new ways to communicate. You have a thirst for knowledge. Very sharp-minded individual you are. Very sharp. You always were. Always were one of the sharpest tools. Yes, you were. You are. That chainsaw, that is for sure. Okay, because Page of Wands, you have a limitless potential. You're slicing and dicing through anything. Okay, you'll chop. That's what you do. You throw energy in the karmic energy in the box. We chop it in half and make it disappear. And we send everybody home happy, and we pull a rabbit out of the hat. Okay, because that's what we're doing. Is pulling rabbits out of hats. People don't know how we do it. They're looking in the hat. Where does that trapdoor? And they say, "Oh, you get out here." Then we pull another rabbit out. And I said, "Well, where'd I get that rabbit at?" "Ah, you did this." Then I pull another one out. No, they don't know. I said, "Where do you think I got a fucking? Where's all these rabbits going? How am I doing this?" And they don't know. That's the thing now. Now they don't know. That's what a magician is. That's why I call myself a gangster magician, because the fact that matters is we do things they don't know how we do. Okay, that's what it comes down to. They do not understand how we're doing what we're doing. But this is all God. It's all it comes down to. Right, God? Right? Because we were loyal to Him. Okay, we never stopped believing. They're in our head. They know what we think. That's the thing. They know what we think. And your thoughts are fucking putrid compared to our thoughts. Okay, it's the karmic energy. They're thinking crazy stuff. They're touching kids, fucking killing people, fucking doing this, stealing, robbing, all this fucking deviant fucking behaviors, while we're over there thinking of love and happiness. And what do you think, God didn't see this? That's what it is. We are all part of God. Okay, and now we win because we picked the right side. That's what it was. They bet on black and red came out. And you bet red. And you would only want one of the few that bet red. Ain't that something? All gonna work out for you. Or actually maybe you bet green. Ain't that something? You put it on green. Okay, because look, the 3 of Pentacles is here now. We seen that at the beginning. Okay, so clearly people want to work with you. 8 of Pentacles we just saw. So collaboration here. Recovering from this painful ending. People are seeing you come back from this. I mean, they put you on display here. And how did they do that? They did it by thinking that you were going to be humiliated by all this. But the fact is, this is only completely backfired on them. Okay, because the tables are turned now. Okay, what they did is being seen, like whatever they thought that was going to happen to you, embarrassing wise, is what was happening to them, and it's going to be times 10 too. You're not looking like a victim here. You're looking like a fucking hero. Why? Because you're full of love. Okay, you always were. No matter what these people. This is the thing. The computers, the AI can't even understand you. Okay, why can't they understand you? Because a human, normally, all the things you've been through, you should be bitter, you should be angry, you should hate, but you're still loving, no matter what. It's just never going to stop. You're always going to go back to that Queen of Cups. That's your default. It's your default. Just like your counterparts of the King of Cups. I say things all the time so people could understand that it doesn't matter what the fuck anybody is or was. At the end of the day, that's all you are. It's a Queen of Cups. Okay, whatever you become throughout the day, whatever. But when you go to bed, you're a Queen of Cups. When you wake up, you're a Queen of Cups. You know what's in your head. We know what's in your head. Okay, especially when you wake up, especially when you go to bed. All right, you're not thinking crazy things. You're thinking you want love, and that's why it's right here for you. And that's why God is with you. That is why these people are learning learning very clearly that God's real through you because of your loyalty. Never forget that. Don't ever see they try to make your loyalty like you were fucking desperate. No, that was loyalty. Okay, that was not desperation. Don't ever confuse loyalty and desperation. Okay, that's what they tried to keep. That's what they did. Now they're carrying the burden. Okay, why? Because they're a magician in reverse. That's why. Because they're a one-trick pony. People seeing through them now. We know what you did. Okay, we know what the fuck you did. Especially these destiny swappers. We know what they did. They've been doing this for. This is not the first time they've gone away with this. They've gotten away with this before, but it's designed to be that way. You had to get away with it so you would try again. Okay, and that's when we got you now. Now we got you. So what you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? That's what we asked them, and they have no idea. That's why they're a magician in reverse. What are they gonna do? They're carrying a burden here. 9 of Cups reverse, and Death's right here coming for them. Right here, looking for you. Come here. Where's this magician in reverse at? Who is this fake? This is what they're doing. This raw person's running around. Oh, they're trying to say you're doing this to them, that you're the one. They're making you out to be more powerful than anything anybody could ever have seen before. The way they're acting. All right. Because here's the thing: the 2 of Cups is here for you. That is your wish come true. You're granted. It's granted. It's granted. It's granted. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's what it is. That's what's happening. You're getting it. Okay, it doesn't matter who the fuck the person is. Okay, because you're getting it. It's going to be that energy that you love, that King of Cups. Okay, if it's not going to be through the person you thought was your counterpart, maybe it could be, but it's always that energy because that person is going to go. Whoever did whatever, they're going down the tubes here. Do you understand? They're not enjoying themselves. So either they better really have to do something. They're gonna have to step up very soon. If not, then they're gonna go down with the boat, and you're gonna get a new counterpart. Trust me when I tell you, this is how it's designed. Okay, and that's why I don't care either. Go, we don't care. Stay over there. We'll get a whole new one. Probably somebody better. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get somebody better than what we thought. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, you fucking piece of shit, divine masculine. Thank you. Like, go stay over there now. You carry the fucking burden because we have replacements here. My counterpart now may not. Somebody else may get the Gangstar Magician. That's where it's coming down to. Okay, so there's going to be a lucky divine masculine out there who's going to get me. Not the one who I may have thought now because fuck them. That's why. We don't care about them. They don't care about us. Done. Take the energy, get rid of that fucking vessel, and now we get a new one. That's exactly what's going to happen here. It is. And that's why, look, 9 of Swords, they're all anxious and depressed now. Now they're crying to counterpart. Now they're taking it seriously. Now they don't know what to do. Okay, now they're running around crazy because they see they're with a magician in reverse. Now they see you're taking things seriously. Now they understand that you already walked away. You don't give a fuck what happens to this person. You literally don't care now. We don't care because God's going to make us not care. That's why. He's going to take away the feeling, and he's going to say, okay, you don't feel that way towards this person anymore. You're going to forget about them. I'm going to bring somebody completely new, because you're never going to look back once you get the new, and it's all, and you have the same feeling that you have for that person, but this person is more receptive, so this person gets to go to hell. Fuck them. We don't care what happens to this person. That's what's happening. You're going to fucking hell. Okay, with your rose-colored glasses, too. And we're going to see how fucking rosy it is when you get down there. Okay, because Ace of Pentacles, because we're getting a financial opportunity. It's coming here. Not you. You thought you were going to come here and take from us? No. We did everything to be nice to you. We did everything to be good to you. We were loyal to you. We did everything right. And what do you do to us? You treat us like a fucking jerk-off. And guess what? Now you're going to be treated like a jerk-off because you and that fat fuck, you got problems, okay? Because he's going to try to take you out anyway, because he already tried to take out the alligator. So here's the thing, or he did. So here's the thing, he's going to get caught for that too. So there's going to be some issues, all right? So just know it's coming. It's coming. If I'm saying this, obviously there's people other people who know about this, right? They've already been investigating this. We'll be in touch, okay? Go run to whoever the fuck you gotta run to. Go run to that Denialio. Is he in Denialio? Detective Denial? Is he in denial? He must be in denial. He must be that detective, right? D-E-N-I-L. Denial is what they're in. Big shot, right? You were a big shot. Not anymore, you're not, okay? Because that guy Sims, he told me something about you. So guess what? I already talked to the guy, the Sim guy. There you go. Ace of Pentacles, financial opportunities already came here for us, all right? Courtesy of you. Thanks. Appreciate you. Assistant, fruit baskets to this jerk off, okay? Because he's going to have to go to jail and they're going to eat him up in there. Yes, they will. There you go. Did it to yourself. What? That's what we say to them. What? Alright, because you know what we say, what to King of Swords reverse. This person probably is a King of Swords reverse. Because it's malicious. Okay? Plotting. Upstep, but they're being watched. So plot all you want. You're being watched, King of Swords reverse. Okay, so we want you to come do something. Come on. Come make up something. Come plant something on us. Come do something. We want you. We're begging you to. Come lie. Come make up a lie. Nobody believes what you say anyway. That's why you're being sued. Okay, so at the end of the day, we're going to jump in on that suit, that lawsuit, I think, too. I think I'm going to jump in on that. So just let you know. Yeah, false imprisonment. Yeah, false arrest. Bribing. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, you got problems, my friend. So here's the thing. What you going to do? What you going to do? Okay, because the Four of Wands is here for us. That's what we're going to do. Okay, milestones. Happy homes. That's where we're going. But you, on the other hand, there you go, brother. That's you. Enjoy yourself, King of Swords reverse. Yes, that's your life. That's what you're getting out of this. So, what else is there we need to know here? I mean, this King of Swords reverse, this Magician reverse, doesn't look like they're having a good time. Not a wish come true here. Carrying the burden, it looks like. Okay, because people now, Six of Cups, are nostalgic towards you. They see you, they say, whoa, what's going on? We don't want to be bothered with no King of Swords reverse character. This is not what we want. This is not. See, this King of Swords reverse, they think they're trickster. They think that they're going to come in here and do something smart, but they're not. Because they're a dope, okay? Because you, Seven of Pentacles, had a long-term view. This person does not have a long-term view. They don't want to work hard. They want to take, they want to steal, they want to do things the easy way. They think because they knew a couple little witchcraft. Some lower vibrational spiritual practices that they were involved with. Coven, they thought they had. They thought they were supported. Presents themselves as a church leader. People go to this person for advice. Well, guess what? We got advice for this person. Don't drop the soap is what we tell this person, okay? So, Seven of Pentacles. You had a long-term view. Let's elaborate further here, because I already did 27 minutes in that one read. And Death's here. So, it's like, it doesn't matter, Death's here. Don't you guys see the karma? When you come up against us, you're going to get big karma. You're going to learn through God. And this is what it is. That's why we can say whatever we want to them. They can't do anything. You can't do anything. What you gonna do? Come on. You know where we're at. Please. We encourage you. They won't come because they're terrified, because they know as soon as they come here, it's all going to end for them, okay? Because they know they're being watched, and they're trying their best to, it's like these people are living a life knowing they're being watched, but trying to act like everything's okay. While you, on the other hand, don't give two fucks because you didn't do anything. So you go to bed, you wake up, you have carefree. And that's what these people say. They see how you respond. The people that watch you, they see how you respond. They say, well, this person obviously has nothing to worry about because look how they're acting. If they did something, they wouldn't be acting this way. These other people, on the other hand, they are not acting like you, these demons. They're all concerned, they're doing more magician reverse stuff than you can imagine while being watched. This is going to be a whole fucking movie worth of stuff we have here. Whole books, there's going to be books written about this. Wow. Thank you. Guys, fruit baskets again. Just keep the fruit baskets going. I mean, these people, they're helping us more and more every day. It's fucking crazy. Look, our fruit basket business is off the thing. We're number one. They said number one on Yelp on fruit baskets. We're the number one fruit basket store in town. But there you go. That's what happens when you work hard. Or when people wish bad on you. Because when people do this, see, here's another thing. All these attacks, all these wishes, that's all designed to help you at the end of the day. See, that's what they don't understand. That's why we encourage them. Come on, come attack us. We want you to, please. Come on. We're not going to go looking for it, but if this is what these people think is helping them, then they're going to see that, no. It's not helping them. Alright, so let me get a little confirmation clarification. Now they know. Now they know what they're dealing with. We love it. Alright, so what do we got here? Please and thank you, God. Alright, so this is what we got. We got a 3 of Cups here for you. Alright, because you're celebrating. 6 of Cups, you reach out to others with love and compassion. Nostalgia, there's memories, healing. It's reunions, festivals. Everybody's having a good time. Okay, because that's what you are. You bring happiness. You wouldn't be acting this way. They said you were this evil thing. You wouldn't be how you are. You can't do this 24 hours a day. They said they're saying you're fake 24 hours a day. That the real you, it's deep down in there. That's what they're saying while appearing evil, saying it. Giving themselves away. It's crazy because here's the thing, 9 of Cups, your wish come true. You're getting your wish come true. These people are not seen as a wish come true. That's why they're being 9 of Swords. That's why they're a Magician in reverse. That's why we have the King of Swords in reverse here. That's why Death is here to wipe them out. And you have this Ace of Cups because you recovered from this painful ending. They needed you not to recover from this painful ending. You had to stay down. You weren't supposed to recover. But you did. You just constant attacks. I mean, they've been trying to take you out in so many ways. They did so many death spells. That's why these people are going to go out one by one now, Death said. He said they wish so much death on you, and they didn't realize that death's with you. Ain't that something? Okay, but here's the thing. 6 of Pentacles, you're receiving. Okay, you're receiving what's meant for you. You're receiving this generous offer. I mean, that's what they were trying to block. They didn't want you to receive anything. Especially this King of Swords in reverse. They said that you were worthless, that you were not. This is a person who, like I said earlier in there, I said that you would be like an up and coming employee, and this person would be like above you or a manager or whatever it is. But this would, you would be add a lot to the company, but this person would be going out of their way to keep you down, to make sure that you don't rise, get you fired, so they could keep themselves, because they were threatened by you. And you weren't even looking for it. You don't even care. You didn't even pay attention to this person. This person to you was nothing. You looked at like this person like a fat, bald-headed troll. You were like, this guy's a jerk. Well, if I don't even fuck. But this person, that they don't like that. They feel that they deserve respect, is what this King of Swords is. They deserve respect, but we say you respect nothing, and you show this person that they're nothing, and they never got over it. Right? You fat, bald-headed motherfucker, you never got over it. Right? And that's why they don't know what to say or do. Because they don't know what the fuck. They shouldn't be watching. You shouldn't be watching in the first place. You shouldn't be. Okay? That's why I'm talking right to you. Bring it to whoever you like. Bring it to whoever you like. The local people. Go bring it to them. That's all you got. We got a lot more than local help here. So just keep that in mind. Because look, the 6 of Cups is here again. Because people are nostalgic towards you. They see what you're all about. They know what you bring to the table. That's why you're receiving this. That's why you're moving on. There's acceptance, hope, forgiveness, gratitude, charity, kindness, recovery, alliance. Yes, there is. Okay, and 10 of Wands in reverse. And whatever burden, it's being released. Okay? These people are holding the burden. Okay, they wanted you to carry the burden. Now they can't hold on to this burden no more, because that's what it is. You put on their back and you said good luck, and eventually it's going to smash them. 10 of Wands in reverse. They're getting smashed by this burden here. How long can they carry it? King of Swords in reverse. How long are you going to carry this burden for? They know they can't. They know they're at a dead end now. Why? Because you have this 2 of Cups. Once you get this 2 of Cups, now whatever this person said about you completely null and void, and you see that this is a person who lied about you, that said things because they were threatened, because they knew that you knew what they were, okay? And they didn't want anybody to know. They've been getting away with what they were for a long time, but and now they're still trying to play games, thinking you're going to fall for it. But you're way too fucking perceptive for this bird. We'll keep you around, King of Swords, where it's just to make a jerk off out of you. That's what we want. We want to keep you around just to treat you like a fucking hard-on. That's what we're going to do. That's what's going to be your choice. She's not going to beat us. So either go to hell, never be seen or heard from again, or get in line. What do you want to do? You let us know. Okay, because bang! You know why? Because you know why? Because getting your wish come true, 2 of Cups, that's the best. That's another one there for you, my friend. There's another one. 2 of Cups. It's clearly getting your wish come true, whether it's with your counterpart or not. Like I said, your counterpart, here's the thing. Your counterpart doesn't matter what happens, because we're going to forget about them and you're going to move on to who matters, okay? Because that energy that they had, that you were in love with, that you thought was your counterpart, will be with another person. And this person will just go rot away with whatever they chose over you. And that's exactly what's going to happen, because you got your 2 of Cups here, your wish come true. So that person could either do the right thing, they could get in line, or they could get ran over, just like this King of Swords in reverse, okay? Because you know why? 4 of Cups, they're getting rejected. That's why, okay? Because we don't have time for this. Whatever doesn't serve your highest good, that's all that matters to us. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear nothing else besides that. Anything else is getting a 4 of Cups, because we have a 2 of Cups. We don't need to hear it. You're not going to tell us anything. You're not going to come here and sell us. We have an Ace of Cups and a 2 of Cups, and we recover from a painful ending that was caused by you. Okay, so see what they did. See what they're doing to me. But the Emperor's down here. Look at this. Wow. 3 cards I fell. Look at this. That's the reason why this happened. Look at the 3 cards I fell, though. Emperor, King of Pentacles, High Priestess. Yes, that's what this 2 of Cups is. Emperor and their High Priestess. What a great match. And that's why it doesn't matter who you think is your counterpart, okay? That energy is your counterpart. That energy went through that person, okay? But that energy is going to find its way to somebody else if that person is unable to, you know, get the courage needed. So what are we going to get out of this with this 2 of Cups? That's nice. It's a good thing to see. Okay, well, here's the thing now. 7 of Cups. Whatever options, whatever illusions, whatever confusions this King of Swords in reverse tried to pull, it's being seen through. You can't carry this burden no more. Death's here. That's why there's 9 of Swords crying over there. Not a wish comes true, because they wanted to keep your counterpart indulgent. Okay, they said that you were going to hold them down. That's why they pushed them into this indulgent relationship. They made it all about money, power, status, stuff like that, because they knew that, you know, it was all about love with you. They used that love against you. They used your Queen of Wands against you. Okay, but listen. 3 of Swords are heartbroken. Your counterparts are heartbroken. They're heartbroken that this person went out of their way to trick them just to keep you away. Okay, did not care about how they felt. Okay, did not care about anything. Did not care about their feelings. Did everything possible. Made up lies about you. Unfounded lies. Went to authorities on you. Said all types of crazy stuff, but you still recovered from it. Now this fucker's heartbroken, and whoever passed on you is heartbroken, and whoever went on this person's side is heartbroken, and whoever listened to this person's heartbroken, and whoever took a bribe from this person's heartbroken. They're all heartbroken, the whole community. Ain't that something? Big shots you are, right? Tough guys. Don't look so tough to me anymore. Do you? Because we know they watch. We know you watch. Come on, stop. Stop. You're not going to fool Corleone. Please, stop. Okay, so who approached you is what we want to know. That's what you're going to tell us, okay? And then we're going to send you on your way. We're going to send you to Nevada, okay? So let us know exactly what happened, and we're going to send you to Nevada. We got the car outside for you. Mr. Clemens is out there waiting for you. All right, that's what's going to happen to you. But that's not going to happen until you give us what we want. Who approached you? Was it Barzini or was it Natalia? That's what we want to know. Okay, because here's the thing. Whoever it was, we don't care, because you're going to the 5 of Pentacles no matter what. That's where you're going. Okay, you're going back to hell. They'll never be seen or heard from again. Because this is hell, 5 of Pentacles. That is hell for this person. It is. They'll never come back. They'll never recover from it. That's what Mr. Clemenza told me. They'll never recover. You won't be seeing them anymore. That's what's going to happen. Alright, because why? Because 6 of Cups, because people are nostalgic towards you. They want to see you. They don't want to see this person no more. Okay, and you won't be seeing them no more. Okay, we got them on a flight all the way back to hell to never be seen or heard from again. That's where they're headed. King of Swords in reverse. And they know it, because they have a 5 of Pentacles here with it. Okay, because you know why? Because 7 of Swords in reverse. Your counterpart, whoever you think is, they're coming clean now. They're not going down with this person. They see what this person did. Seven of Swords in reverse, coming clean. This is how it's coming out. This is why this person's crying, because they know what they did. They took this too far. They never thought people were going to turn on them. They never thought they're all a bunch of rats. It's like a bunch of rats thinking that they're not going to rat on each other. They thought they had loyalty here. A group of rats come together thinking that they're not going to tell on each other. Seven of Swords in reverse says otherwise here, okay? Because you have this Page of Cups energy. These intuitive messages here are bringing creative opportunities. It's just a nice time around you, okay? The energy is so nice when you're around compared to what this King of Swords is. They lower the energy so much. This is an energy vampire. This is what it is, Magician in reverse, one-trick pony here. Okay, and that's what it is. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want to work hard. They're not efficient. They're not responsible. They put on a fake sense of success here. This person's been stealing, doing whatever crazy stuff in the background, sacrifices, whatever weird stuff this person's into. They're going to be seen. This person presents themselves like a all-star dad, all-star mom, PTO leader, fucking coach, church leader. I mean, this is what this is. This is a joke. This is a fake. This is that person that you're like, oh, I would never have seen that coming. I would have never known. They seem so nice. This is what this is. But here's the thing. Three of Wands, you don't give two fucks because you're building something here. You got something off the ground. So this King of Swords in reverse, they were never able to stop. They wanted to block this Two of Cups. You know, all that's getting them is the Five of Pentacles. Hope it was worth it. Okay, because here's what happened. They brought this Empress in reverse in. Okay, this is what happened. This King of Swords in reverse. Brought this Empress in reverse. This is like Moe and Larry, the Three Stooges here. Empress in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. And brought this to your counterparts that this was the wish come true. But now this Empress in reverse is being seen as a fucking fraud. That's what they are. They're not real. This is not real. This is a paid actor. Okay, because now you have this Magician in reverse energy because your counterpart's seeing through this bullshit because this person did everything possible with using like status and wealth and whatever fame and introduced the people. It's just that only was going to last so long, but there was never any love there. All this was overindulgence, and now your counterparts can't handle it. It's too much, okay? Because you're becoming Queen of Swords now. It's too much. They can't get in your energy now. Now they don't know what to do. Without your energy, what are they going to do? There's nothing they can do. I mean, they're stuck. They're stuck with this bullshit. And now that's why they're coming clean. They got to give up. This is what it is. They're giving up. Death's here. It's either heal or die. Is what Death's telling me right now. Heal or die. Alright, and that's why Three of Pentacles reverse. People don't want to work with these people no more. They don't want to be bothered. They're working. They feel like they're working alone. This Empress in reverse. This King of Swords in reverse. They're both trying to distance themselves from each other. Because they both know each other is worthless and piece of craps, okay? And that's why Page of Pentacles are clearly manifesting that. That's where they're going. This Five of Pentacles, this Two of Cups is here. Somebody's coming clean. What else do we need to know? I think I took it as far as I could. Okay, yeah, they're trying to keep this at a standstill. Hangman in reverse. They don't want to look at things from different perspectives. This Empress in reverse, this King of Swords in reverse. You told them what to do. You gave them the opportunity. They laugh. They want to keep this going the way it is, but they can't hold on any longer, okay? Because you're being in this hermit energy, it's too hard to get to you. They can't, they would have to come, they would expose themselves. Because if you come to a hermit, that shows that you're looking for them. We're not looking for, you shouldn't be seeing us right now. You should not be watching this. There's nothing that you shouldn't be. That shows that they're addicted to it, okay? Any karmic energy that watches you, they're addicted to you. Because they know that they can't get your energy, you're in hermit energy. So one more, and I'm going to call it. What's going to be the end here, God, please, and thank you. Okay, so Two of Swords. Here you go. They're trying to avoid this. They want to avoid this being seen. So this Empress in reverse, this King of Swords in reverse. They're trying to avoid this. Okay, they want to keep it at a standstill. But here's the thing. Eight of Wands, that can't happen because you have the Eight of Wands here. Things are moving very quickly here for them. It's moving too fast. They think it's moving too fast. You can't avoid something when it's moving too fast. All right, one more. What's moving too fast? Okay, you being publicly recognized, they cannot avoid the fact that it's quickly coming, that you, Six of Wands, have victory here, and you are being publicly recognized. I asked those questions. Why is that? Why are you being publicly recognized? Because you had this Page of Swords energy. You had found new ways to communicate. You had a thirst for knowledge, and you showed people just how sharp you really are. And whatever these characters, this King of Swords in reverse, this Empress in reverse, tried to pull, make sure King of Swords in reverse and Empress in reverse get all the fruit baskets they can get. All the fruit baskets they can eat. Okay? Thank you. They're going to be fucking living in fruit. We're going to have them fucking having a great old time. So why don't we go do, what's it called now? Let's get some angel numbers. What angels are with us right now? That's a good reading. Wouldn't you concur with that? I think so. What else do we need to know? Okay, so it says 0707. That is all about compromise. That's something your counterpart was unwilling to do. They didn't want to compromise. Okay, release what no longer serves you and let go of grudges. We do. We don't give a fuck about these people. Okay, openly express your emotions and seek compromise. When understanding is lacking, it's best to move forward, embrace the truth, and it will set you free. We already did. We embraced the truth. These people need to embrace the truth. You want to be set free? Embrace the truth. Seven of Swords reverse. Come clean. Tell us what we want to hear. Tell us what we need to know. And that's the end of it. Okay? And the end is here. 999. It's completed. Death's here. That's what he says. He says, oh, completed now. He says, it's about release. Your current circumstances are ending. Opening the door to better opportunities. Cycle is complete. If you're facing significant changes, consider viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters. Embrace this transition by making room for new experiences and welcoming fresh beginnings into your life. Why not, right? That's what we're here to do. Death is about new beginnings. Remember that. Regeneration. Alright, and that's what 1818 says too, because that's all about willpower. Significant events are on the horizon for you. You will make great strides in your endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. That's what's happening right now. The right people, that's why the journey is so important. The right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. People see what you're all about. They know you're special. Embrace your journey towards greatness. You are the best. I always tell you. Why? Because 2002. Maybe you were born in 2002. Maybe something happened in 2002. Who knows? But let's see. That's the void, it says, 2002. You have more control over your life than you realize. Pursue your interests and take action to transform your circumstances. Things will improve with time. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make new friends, so relax. Four of Swords. Have fun and open up, because you are the one who brings the fun, okay? Step outside and embrace the world around you. Alright, no more hiding. There's nothing to hide about. There's nothing to be scared about. Okay, we have nothing to hide. We have nothing to be scared about, that we can hurt you and we can do nothing. Trust me when I tell them the gangster magician said you can't do nothing. We have spiritual protection over you. We have spiritual authority. Beat it. Chase them the fuck away. Throw a rotten tomato at them. Let's get the fuck out. Don't come around here no more. I want to hear it. No soliciting, demon. So what's going to be the crystal of the day? I don't know why I just saw peridot. Peridot came in my head. Ain't that something? Okay, but here you go. Fluorite. Fluorite. This is fluorite. Okay, but that's like multi-fluorite. More purplish, but usually it could be green or purple. So yeah, I like fluorite. Fluorite's a good one. Fluorite. We don't like fluoride though, because that's bad. That's what's around your penile gland. Okay, that's what they put in your water on your toothpaste. So don't do that anymore. And get them haritaki things, whatever. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but haritaki. Okay, because that's some bitter fruit from the Himalayas or something. I don't know. But fluorite is a stone. It's about clarity, protection, and order. Fluorite is a stone of focus, clarity, and energetic harmony. And it clears negativity, aligns the chakras, which is good. We like to align chakras here. And brings mental balance, grounding, yet calming. It supports peaceful thinking and confident decision making. Okay, you're always going to be confident now. All right, all chakras, Pisces, Capricorn, air. I am clear, centered, and aligned in mind and energy. I am clear, centered, and aligned in mind and energy. I am clear, centered, and mind and I'm clear, centered, and aligned in mind and energy. Yes, you are, and that's why I love you, and you're the best. Okay, so I'll see you later. I'll have a great day. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, I'll see you, and I appreciate you. Trust me when I tell you. Love you to death. Peace be with you and also with you.